Now, many of you will know that NIO for the Q1 of 2024, they sold 30,053 cars. These 30,053 cars, ladies and gents, it fell within the range of the second guidance that they issued, giving an update on the first guidance they had, of course, announced during their Q4 earnings. You will know that initially NIO, during their Q4 earnings, they said that in Q1 they were expecting to sell vehicles of between 31 and 33,000, to which later around March they came and of course revised their guidance to around 30 or between 30 and 31,000 vehicles, which we saw them of course with the final figure coming at 30,053, which was more towards of course the 30,000, which was their lower side of the guidance. So revenue wise, you will know that of course NIO came out and during their Q4 earnings and said that they will report total revenues of $1.47 billion, or around 10.5 billion RMB to between 11 billion RMB, which of course after they updated the guidance from the 31 to 33 to now 30 to 31, they never came and of course adjusted that. So hopefully we still get to see the revenue coming down around at least 1.48 billion dollars when they announce their earnings. And the reason why I'm giving you this information is that you will know that NIO this week announced that they will be giving us their Q1 earnings on the 6th of June 2024, which is in 2 weeks time. So some of the things that are important, or some of the things that investors need to watch out for, is of course the revenue, the 1.47 lower side of the revenue guidance they issued when they announced their Q4 earnings. And the second thing will be of course their earnings per share, how is NIO getting closer to profitability. The third thing will be the gross margins. You will know that NIO, ladies and gents, when they report or announce their Q4 earnings around March, their gross margins were around 7.5%, with vehicle margins over 11%. So we're just hoping things don't be that bad, because yeah man, in Q4 NIO had sold over 50,000 deliveries and they managed to get the 7.5 gross margins. Now they sold just over 30,000 deliveries in Q1, and therefore the gross margins can be affected by the lower deliveries, which is something that yeah, it's just a matter of us seeing how bad was the gross margins impacted by the 30,053 deliveries which they announced in Q1. Now another most interesting thing on those earnings, ladies and gents, will be the guidance that NIO will need to issue for Q2 of 2023. You will know that NIO just sold over 23,500 vehicles, which it will be very interesting to see the kind of guidance that NIO will issue. I think if there's something positive on those earnings, it will be the guidance that NIO will give for Q2, because ladies and gents, from what we have seen from the April delivery, which is the first month of Q2, it appears that NIO is going to seriously beat the kind of deliveries they had delivered back in 2023 or back in Q2 of 2023, which is something that is pretty exciting and something that I believe that some investors will be also want to know the kind of vehicles that they intend to deliver in Q2. I mean, this week from the NEV insurance registrations, NIO was already sitting at around 10,000 deliveries, and that is from the period which started from the 1st to the 18th, which is something that is pretty good, I must say. So yeah man, the guidance, I think it is what will of course revive the sentiment around the stock, because it appears that we might see 100% increase growth in terms of deliveries year over year, which that I think it's a positive, or it will be very positive to investors. So yeah man, we look forward to the earnings, or the Q1 earnings, though of course in terms of revenue generation, in terms of the earnings per share, gross margins, things might not be that good, but the guidance, I think it will be pretty good, as that will come with 100% or over 100% increase year over year, which is something that I think is really commendable. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you buy NIO for the very first time, it is always good that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable as you are investing into this stock. NIO is a stock that many of us will know that it's quite volatile, and therefore you need to do some due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable when you see sharp falls, sometimes sharp drops, or when you see, of course, this stock surging in terms of the share price. So it therefore requires you to have done some due diligence for you to be comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.